the intensity of this game will be so high, especially in the first 20-50 minutes.
This game, I think Man U will not draw. I can't fully predict Man U to win because any games are.
The last time United shared West Ham over the London Stadium was way back in 2021. That is 5 years ago. But the biggest problem under Ruben Amorim was winning against Fulham, was winning against West Ham, was winning against Brentford, was winning against Everton.
A testino. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MYBET.AFRICA TV. And a sports arena team, you know, I can see more comfort in a more professional and digital way. From DJ Slim session way, Chelsea for her and Manchester United for her. Now, this is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for these two top teams, like 1 point difference between them on the league table. Here in April, may train Saturday, I cannot wait. I have my favorite time. Who say Sa clash na ekoswa. Ombetimi lamineyamal. Some will say be a revenge and I'm and I be looking at my background. Why are you people laughing?
I said, oh, can't see revenge in this, but as up so sugar coating.
Intro to a sports podcast na me.
So
because me time Chelsea na person.
Me say all those say obi be fan say because I don't know yes obi nim say bia me obasa intie bia me any type of love for Chelsea and Visa. But anyane sa ball no mu nimbo enti na make kan sa. So in continuing my intro no, I can't wait to say in April I be final showdown. But until then, a 1 point difference and a down term 44-43. And surprisingly, 44 no for Manchester United. And I say surprisingly because looking at how they started in this year's league in the baby omu free bane amani hua omu fo mu a say Carrick aso team no ma say Carrick ball and a trend the baby a #Carrick ball #Carrick ball obi e ka ho asem uko social media obi a say team no I very attractive. All of a sudden they found their mojo, something is working for them. I go believe you say Carrick na allow players and say omonye expressive into your mark drama and dance school as you see omo expressive omo through art omo use art and this expressive omo am as say we hear players beat say kunyas we hear dogumunia
so ani asegusu
into omo use art drama and dance class as an auxiliary course omo the expressive omo ye Chelsea on the other hand no so omo de so omo do omo so jan free club world cup omo de ba Ijana no den pa no mo de ba che se omo so se de omo chewa minimum 2 eno ye se omo de a chew kra no omo pe wa asema nti omo 4/4 no year adwuma se they are looking for the fifth one omo ni late United echo game me wo me prediction ho ye wi a me de betuja e de amamo but same time na omo ko midweek no omo ko Tuesday omo ko same day now because so another clash, heavy clash was say, but mami introduce you team no Vincent was say
Supreme bigger figure.
Bibi had the
Oh, nyamia.
they say they are form to my prefer.
Young songs are no yeah.
It's the wow.
I can't even go no show me that Ashimu.
Hey, don't refer.
Sad I don't need to see it. Bobo ni 2 man a cameraman e dane camera ni ko to lamineyamal. Now teams so
Say agenda bin maset.
Overborn in the only boss in Yamal saying the only.
Me fan say I say nkofo mienu me free ekwasi abakuru. Yamal abajan.
Yamal on frequency. Yamal no transparent.
We can't say Yamal abajan.
I mean say Estabao no nimbo ni boss in lamineyamal. But at time.
Hey.
Oh, at time.
Be 2 years.
Estavao no born no born. He's there. He's up there.
Are you going to start that type of conversation again, Esteban and lamineyamal? Are you going to start
the do Champions League quarter final?
You do what? But anyway, it's not about Barca today. Let's just keep the conversation. Here, Chelsea and Leeds United. Clash way a game be some would say it's going to be a walk in the park for Chelsea. But looking at the history between the two teams, some are also of the view say it's going to be one tactical game. I'm starting with Chelsea for me, so I'm watching. Benedict, how do you see this game?
This game, me who ni say nkofo beka say Chelsea be fan easy, but say the rivalry between these two clubs a starting enye upeti motimi Chelsea pan elite. There are times an elite are caught for a title race and a Chelsea ko share no and am so intimi anje that particular title. Into that rivalry ne abeodi abepemene. Then the first round Chelsea coach and that was Enzo Maresca Otenase Ekas Elite's performance no was poor from that start no. Into Mbeba with a 5-back trying to slow Chelsea and pam going to the game you how Leeds defeated Chelsea by 3-1. That time not Chelsea were form pan.
Yeah.
And they Chelsea fans be trying revenge. Revenge in based on after the game Leeds add me post okoye Pedro Neto celebration didn't examine no ashe na so. Said they more can mean tie. Inti Chelsea for ebu ukohwe sa post na. Chelsea bookmarks was here almost getting to 1 million. Almost they try match no. Inti the conversation here about say Chelsea needs to win. I think Chelsea supporter be are going into this game ever panicky because against a low block, against team or Betinasi, against team or half, they are the second half of the table, no, a bad day. But Liam Rossini and Chelsea for fans not said these are games that you allow the players to play. Give them the free roll. We hear interviews from Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, even Kupama recently. A say coach na mom that freedom but the tactical side no. And that is one thing I mean say now in modern football no. Coach is normal but tactics need doors same man management no. And nothing be brave lose one job. We hear Morin, yeah come on you asem. We hear Chelsea. It was more of tactics no. Munjina sa particular
football cry boring.
Jina ha enko say me pese ujina pese ode bo ko ha emma players ni nya sa freedom ne mbobo no.
They are not expressive enough.
Yes. And ebedu ho now no say tactics now for out to player na be useless because after they know who they onye but now there is a coach Awabemwa he's allowing them to play against low blocks. Find yourself in spaces how ujidi say ubetime nya sa go no, and that is what they say helping Chelsea. There's a game I'm looking at. Chelsea benya the results at Stamford Bridge. Man United ni Chelsea send your mobile home. What be Lusubiano, Liverpool by a pound. So likely say utiminya. I'm looking at Chelsea winning this game against Leeds.
By a goal margin of saying.
Maybe by 2 or 3 goal margin.
2 or 3 goal margin. Yes.
Chelsea to score 2 goals or more.
Okay. Vicente.
Yeah, DJ. I think that we Leeds United not say wafu. Against Stamford Bridge. Team last 10 away games. Why winning just one? I think Enukampo was against Derby County.
I think FE.
That was EFL Cup. It's a wafu against Stamford Bridge. To be very honest, a very difficult game. And I know say the Chelsea fans and even the players as well will take this game as a revenge. They happen, especially in the first leg. Almost share Chelsea. The trolls from both the players and social media admin to the Chelsea fans. Yeah, game
no, about 3 goals a day.
But I mean, me game way, yeah, sure money I'm bottom for crab pay. Yeah. Because you see, that game the way I'm phone Gina yes no. Bookmark says yeah. We no sound so they can say to ask to all the Chelsea fans. Almost serious. And I think that on the tactical side, I like Daniel Farka team. Daniel Farka coach Bia. I think that he's also toward the legacy of Marcelo Bielsa, Senegal used to work on. Or no me defending. Or about a 3-back, you have more numbers in defense. When you say Chelsea were wide wingers, you know, heavy players or made defending from a wide or heavy players. But you see, in fin this is a game that if Kopama and Enzo Fernandez no Chelsea should be up by 3 goals and Wolves no. Because we're about 3-back. About 3-back now. Obe attacking Pedro Neto, Estavo, whoever will play from the or Garnacho, whoever will play from the flanks. In midfield, Chelsea another right back one and left back will be in Betty. You better have players running through the pockets. That is where Chelsea will take the advantage of them. And in fact, if you look at Chelsea, so 10 home games are. Your starting season now your home games now BB or but DJ. Your last 10 games at the Iowa Stamford Bridge, only 2 teams spend about Beshen. That is Arsenal in the EFL and Aston Villa. If you check the caliber of these teams compared to Leeds United and Bensa teams, and I believe that Chelsea themselves, United air away. it might be a very difficult game for them. If United the ball do not drop a point, you take them because this
Small slip will be
13 games a boot for boot. So to me, I think that tactically Chelsea will dominate the game. It's a game that I'm telling all the investors on my MYBET and say games of such caliber say friends corners. Estavao, Pedro Neto, Garnacho. Chelsea best struggle to break them. But then a lot of corners will come this game. And looking at the corners, Chelsea over 7.5 corners. Chelsea alone over 7. In the entire game over 9.5 corners. One thing is I believe say Leeds United for Omapeke, I say Omo form in bad. They've been scoring. Calvert-Lewin has 30 goals. And it's a game that I also believe that Leeds United will likely score in this game. But it's a game that Chelsea is going to win. So I'm going for a 3-1 victory for Chelsea.
3-1 victory for Chelsea. And Vicente, but Manchester United, Akuno, for crown almost ejina. United call straight to West Ham na almost the
landing stadium.
It's one of the games before even we started shooting this podcast, na studio ha a hiti. Because Vicente is of the view say there's no what tweet you on?
Me screenshotting and media to ashushem say.
Hey, and every time I think say last week in also committee who be ka say Tottenham game na game United beat me every now only hope say United beat me every Tottenham.
Okay. No.
Hey,
me post
on the podcast it was different from the post, no.
The other now post here say
No, you see, from
when I say 2-2 on my correct score.
To be very honest.
Correct score. I go
2-2.
And I'm going to post say. To be very honest, Medica can say that Romero red card changed everything.
Football.
Yes,
I said red card one for free in the back. Park no so no benya. Nti oba no discipline one. Ka say park no so benya.
Argument we have my DJ nya asemaka. Say any omo Barcelona.
Barcelona me say Chelsea be share Arsenal keep clean sheet. I said it here.
Unim the way our cast what the Tottenham 170.
West Ham. All those United formed here. This season yentimi. Yes all time kwadua. Na America de Ifrim otiase form ne de say de form ya mutu pura mo say adi no but we away game and away games a tendency say e betimi attest a team the team's character team na ankasa ni bibia ni psyche na ankasa ni betimi attest and one of the critics of Manchester United episode teams and Manchester is still yet to find a team identity. I say, okay, Manchester there, the type of team. Let's say a typical back in the day, Real Madrid, more prera, almost from who comeback is. These days, the only comeback they know is like immense annual. Come back to me, and no meaning. You know, back then, no more was hard, and say, more. It's not over. United these days, I've seen a spirit be our more as in say game not start here. They take the game to you from the blast of the whistle. And they are starting and they are bringing the game to you. They are in office. They are operating. Is it going to be a strategy that is going to work for you? And I say, say game where someone adopt a strategy for.
So Slim, who say the last time a Manchester United called the landing stadium, Ronaldo was still a Manchester United player. 2-1. So game Manchester United call struggle. But I think last season Omeri Krabe 4. So and you see this year after we appointed Carrick as caretaker, we are breaking records. Now for 8 matches, near to me share Arsenal, Emirates, I am just for Tottenham. The last time scored Tottenham, Ronaldo, yes, I am. So if you are going to breaking virginity, this Carrick, you see, Slim, this game, man. Who say Carrick no matches all born matches are not me I go misro no efu amako. Arsenal there na me say Arsenal bet me ashame because form no one on conceding to me share Arsenal 3 goals till now. Arsenal wa consider one.
Watch a match now.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes, you go YouTube and What's that favorite grant? You know, tell me so where you are.
Me coffee cram. Me sure see DSTV here Tottenham there. Me say team na dead yeah. You know, we slim like struggle and Tottenham so no WESTHAM so no you come on now no matter form or one. Last season Kraloki obeshe Old Trafford. Oh boy, home and away. It's a team struggle but this game how Manchester United momentum and confidence on it there. I think they should be able to beat WESTHAM or more. They should maintain their first level. Kunya Money Mbuemo Omoya start and from minute 1 WESTHAM be hit on a counter. Somerville 5 matches, watch 5 goals into confidence, or say maybe from anywhere will beat me. So they'll just come at you, then you relax, then you also like utilize the chances never. But this game I think Man U will not draw. I can't fully predict Man U to win because any games are oh no, mechanical natural.
On my visit now.
Yeah, no, only data mechanical. Me say Carrick is doing a good job, but I really want to see more against the low block teams. Fine, Fulham boy. Fulham ain't fully low block team because Fulham will share big boys no BM new any more boy. Issue goes but Old Trafford and near struggle see a bit breaking it down until second half no Kunya the second goal but I know after no some better it's second team I be share near WESTHAM Man City on your low block team Tottenham on your low block team and our team Arsenal also on your low block team WESTHAM and Kazan be share team make sure how you bet me break your the internal predicting we not draw for Manchester
we're playing into the hands of Vincent but all the same, no. Your prediction for a year, Chelsea, any Leeds?
Chelsea, I had their draw.
Out of say, when Inji or Muana.
Oh, there be me Jumana me. The platform now the man. Chelsea, I had there. So almost say fala, you know. Almost was almost yeah. Leeds in soon go shit and Oshe. Carvalho so our top 4 top scorers no count wash 10 say 10 plus into no we at least mistake I go be show to me the game where there Chelsea will not draw but Chelsea are you draw
why are
we now they can because of home
Benedict a year WESTHAM
Man United
Manchester United
I think the Osha game numa a play in the hands of Man United Okuta 4 games in a row wins any almost so on 5 no mo supporter ni team kwan bia so no omo abechi na yi ama no but ohwe game ma WESTHAM the last game of boy against Burnley Adebako oye ya no nye from the start of the season the last time WESTHAM keep a clean sheet was in August and omunya disasi aba be show mu defense o amo meti me keep a clean sheet so against United the London Stadium Realmadrid so meti me try by keeping another clean sheet ohwe mu team ma they high scoring team kwan bia so mbehye go Somerville, Senya Agogo Kayan, Bowen, Omushe goals. Likely Ombeshe goals against Man United, but that is where character be play. How would they be able to stand? The who of one game na bom Senya Agogo can because uko 2 go up. But team libetiti. Any good team Obeshe 3rd goal meant to know on the side.
Yes.
So this is something I be how character will play out. So mbeti me akwa the Champions League eboa. I didn't make an say okay league table now. Obo anywhere the last time Man United be another game 13 days time. So they have enough time to rest as a club. So I'm taking match one by one. Likely, I'm seeing them getting a good result against WESTHAM. But I'm seeing it being KG Pantebeko maybe a 2-1 or maybe a 3-2 scoreline for Man United.
Possible outcome, a go both teams.
Yes.
That is basically what Agogo also said. There's going to Ufili says be a draw.
Teams, yeah.
Goalless draw and now can once a man.
Oh no, goals baby.
Goals, baby.
I don't remember. I mean, last time for Man United
because Man you consider
until Yanfan said go both teams. One of the options are also share us for a year WESTHAM any Manchester United a bit back. Of course, is EPL until cards there flying left, right, center. Looking at how the two of them will take a game to the opponent's half of the day. That means certain infringements we wait to me okay. Yellow cards and as a bookings
bookings over 2.5
over
likely
2.5.
say bit me about. And DJ game way likely corners bebo. I wouldn't be surprised if Man United be should go from a corner because Usher League we Arsenal Man United near the second team who share a lot of goals from set pieces. League in West Ham near the West team who consider a lot of goals from set pieces.
Who said
like
this
in
a bit
corners,
much?
8.5 beat me about. Man United be taking advantage of how they are not defending corners well. No most with
Or what you be a
yes.
foul. Vicente,
Yeah, DJ.
I bet wajiatum. Wajiatum said.
Me, you see,
Wajiatum said draw be bit my.
I am a desert because you see this fixture, DJ, the most for Man United fans, one of the most feared fixture. I am a desert. I go na. Why honest that? Wajiatum. And this America say United are going because you see, DJ. So what follow football actually is one who on a very good runner. Nipa na otimo no. Or not like obes or say lamineyamal. That is it all. By yade said nipa na otimo no. Onya hwe. That is why I
onim
Omono they are also on the verge of getting on a say ombenya a very fine form.
Yeah.
Omo form na kwa bibi or is it the last 2 games and the last 3 games send them ago guy. The last time United share WESTHAM over the Landing Stadium was way back in 2021. That is 5 years ago. So it's going to be a difficult fish. And remember, the reason why I may say, Carrick, I like him. How are you implementing what free flow?
You wish him well.
I wish him well. But the Inter say, winning against City as now, and it taught him this big. It hasn't been a difficult task for Man United for the past 10 years now. Since 2013, United J almost last Premier League title. Winning against the big boy because United is a big club. Arguably, if I'm being honest, the biggest club in England as far as trophies are concerned. So playing against the big clubs, now last season, or toss to 17th, Osha big clubs, Osha City. So United win against a news, but the biggest problem under Ruben Amorim was winning against Fulham, was winning against West Ham, was winning against Brentford, was winning against Everton.
Testino.
Those, I don't know, I'll go to United. He can attest to that fact. So, United.
Come on, you are not come on, you are someone on your days.
United playing against this area. Anytime I say me, I will only judge Michael Carrick.
After the West Ham game.
I know West Ham game, after some 5 few games, we were West Ham. Bullies, but no, say, yeah, Charlie. I can't or yeah, man. So to me, it's going to be a very difficult game.
Or possible outcome.
If Jared Bowen is playing, he's going to score.
To go both teams, idea was.
Oh yeah, United they are not going to keep clean sheet against West Ham at Landing Stadium. This game, DJ, I see a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
I see a 1-1 draw. Jared Bowen, if DJ Obebo, no when prayer, no BNC. Likely Jared Bowen is going to score. Because in the last 2 games against United, in fact, what they call 4 games are, he's been involved in 3 goals in the last 4 games against Man United. So one shot, or by assisting. That is Jared Bowen for you. And I'll quick share against Luke Shaw. I mean, Luke Shaw is an experienced player, but then side on a whole new. Some have also better take that side. United would definitely dominate the game. Okay, they will struggle to, penetrate to West Ham too. One at the back, can say the intensity of this game will be so high, especially in the first 20-15 minutes. Referee know the game is Simon Hooper. DJ, this season, our average 3.4 bookings. Our average 3.4 bookings, yellow cards in the game. So this game,
2.5,
game a Casemiro bebo, 1 yellow card, they will hold that. Game a Sushik, bebo, another yellow card, they will hold that. So over 2.5 bookings in this game. They are likely to play. Corners, ebebu.
Yeah. Okay, well, coming to the comment section and my say games me anyway. So Leeds and Chelsea, of course, West Ham and Sony Manchester United. Possible outcomes or correct score. What the 2 man out of phone number at was here now face a boom. Yes, you ever send you free bet code from MYBET.AFRICA. If I'm DJ Slim and Vincent Benedict and I Google and a year session way. You better share on the flip side. Keep it real.